My dear friends, let me ask you a question that touches the very core of our lives. What is the true worth of a human being? Is it counted by the money he has? Is it measured by the walls of his mansion, his businesses, his influence? Or is it something deeper, his gratitude, his humility, his faith in Allah? The Quran does not just give us an answer in theory. It gives us a story, a parable that speaks directly to the heart. This is the parable of two men. One was showered with unimaginable wealth and blessings. The other had nothing of this world except faith. And what happens between them is not just a story of the past. It is a timeless mirror for all of us. Allah tells us in Surah al-Kahf, one of these men was granted two beautiful gardens. Close your eyes and imagine it. Vast fields of grapevines stretched across the land, heavy with clusters of fruit. Towering date palms swayed above, their shade cooling the earth below. Between these gardens, every type of crop grew in perfect abundance, and running through the middle was a fresh, flowing river watering the land, making it lush, green, alive. It was like stepping into paradise on earth, a blessing so great that anyone who saw it would be struck with awe and bow their head in gratitude to the one who gave it. But instead of gratitude, the man's heart swelled with pride. One day, walking proudly through his gardens, he turned to his poor companion and said,
I am richer than you. I have more wealth. I have more followers and more power.
Then, looking at the beauty around him, he said with certainty,
I don't think this garden will ever perish. It is too strong, too secure, too permanent.
And then came his most dangerous thought.
I don't believe the hour will ever come. And if I am returned to my Lord, I will surely find something better than this with him.
My friends, think about those words. Here was a man drowning in blessings, but his blessings made him arrogant. He denied the hereafter. He thought worldly success guaranteed eternal success. This is the trap of pride. It blinds the heart. It makes us forget that everything we have is temporary. It makes us think we own what we only borrowed. But standing next to him was his poor companion, a man with no wealth, no gardens, no servants. But he had something the rich man had lost: faith. With calmness and wisdom, he replied,
Do you disbelieve in the one who created you? He made you from the dust, then from a drop of fluid, and then shaped you into a man.
And then came advice that still rings true for us today.
When you entered your garden, why did not you say, MashaAllah, la quwwata illa billah? This is what Allah has willed. There is no power except with Him.
Such simple words, yet filled with wisdom. They remind us that success is never truly ours. Every blessing, every achievement, every comfort, all of it is from Allah alone. The poor man then warned,
Perhaps my Lord will give me something better than your garden. Or perhaps He will send a calamity from the sky upon yours, and it will become nothing but a barren soil.
What a reminder. It was not jealousy. It was not bitterness. It was truth spoken with sincerity, a call to humility before it was too late. And then Allah's decree came. A sudden calamity struck. The river that once flowed dried up. The crops withered and died. The grapevines collapsed. The tall date palms fell, and the paradise-like gardens turned into ruins. In one moment, all the pride, all the wealth, all the power gone. The man who once boasted now stood in shock, wringing his hands, crying in regret.
Woe to me, if only I had not associated anyone with my Lord.
But regret had come too late. His wealth could not save him. His followers could not protect him. His arrogance had left him empty-handed. And now he stood alone, powerless before Allah. And here, my friends, is the timeless lesson. Allah ends this story by reminding us, wealth and children are only adornments of this worldly life, but the everlasting good deeds are far better with your Lord for reward and far better to build your hope upon. This is the truth of life. Our money, our houses, our careers, our status, all of them are temporary. They shine for a while and then they fade. But faith, gratitude, humility, and good deeds, these never fade. They remain when everything else is gone. They are the true measure of a human being. So whenever you look at your blessings, your family, your home, your business, even your health, pause for a moment. Say in your heart, this is from Allah. There is no power except with Him. Because gratitude protects blessings, but arrogance destroys them. And so, my dear friends, the parable of the two gardens is not just a story of two men long ago. It is a story about us. Ask yourself honestly, which man do I resemble? The one who looked at his wealth with pride and forgot Allah, or the one who had little but lived with faith and humility? If tomorrow all your wealth, your property, your reputation, even your health were taken away, what would remain? The only thing that remains forever is your faith and your good deeds. So reflect on this story, carry it in your heart. And before you leave, remember to subscribe, like, and share this video so that the reminder spreads beyond you to your family, your friends, and to everyone who needs it. And most importantly, ask yourself this question. Are you building your garden with arrogance that will collapse one day? Or are you building it with faith and gratitude that will last forever?